Hey. Hi, everyone. Okay, I think I got it. Welcome to Lunch Break Live. Hey, successful women in the Facebook group. And hi to everyone watching on YouTube, because we're streaming to YouTube as well. And hi to my VIPs. I appreciate you guys and keep up the good work. You guys are doing awesome. I apologize for my voice. I'm a little not completely under the weather, but I'm a little hoarse today, so I apologize. I'm not in a prime condition. And if you're not able to catch this live and you're watching the replay, make sure you comment #replay to enter to win to get a chance to win an Amazon gift card. And my friend Paige is in the comments right now, and she's ready to hand out another Amazon gift card to an active listener. So make sure that you keep your comments coming in. Today's topics are really, really fun. So we have Adelle King here, and after Adelle's training, I'm going to chat with you about how to get more clients and customers from your Facebook group. But Miss Adelle King is here right now. Adelle is a business coach for female entrepreneurs, and she is here to teach us how to exponentialize our business in just 5 minutes every day. So welcome, Adelle. Let me bring her on.
Hi, Katie. Thank you so
much.
Hi,
Adelle. Can you hear everything?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Yes. All right, cool. So thanks for being here, and I will give you the floor so you can do your training.
Thank you so much for having me. All right, I'm going to go real fast because I have some slides for you, and this is about being efficient and exponentializing your business in just 5 minutes a day. So let's dive in. I am a business coach. I do have a gift for you at the end, so stick with me and stay with me so you get to hear the amazingness from Katie. But I'm Adelle King. I'm a business coach. I work with female entrepreneurs, and I bring together back-end tech experience with strategy and just fundamentals of business, along with healing and teaching experience. And I bring that all together in my coaching. And part of that is the energetics and just some of the things I believe. I believe there's a global shift occurring. I believe that more female leadership is required in the world at this time. I believe whatever you desire, you can have that. And that's what this training is going to be about, how to get that more effectively and more efficiently. And I also believe business can and should be fun. So let's have some fun. Let's make this fun. This training will help you get crystal clear on what it is you desire for your business or your life. So like I said, I believe whatever you desire, you can have that, whatever that looks like for you. But first you need to know what that is. You will also in this training experience a powerful new approach for, I put manifesting in quotes and I'll explain that, turning your dreams into a reality, and know exactly how to supercharge your creative energy in just 5 minutes a day. So this is designed to maximize your time and your effort to help you get great results, because entrepreneurs are busy, to help you get what you really want or better, and stop manifesting using the law of attraction and start actually getting results if you're somebody who's been doing those things and not maybe seeing the results that you want. Here's just some testimonials, some nice things that people have said about this and other experiences with me. Mostly people say that I'm really good at making things step by step and simple. So the first key, the first thing is actually looking at, what do you truly desire for your business and your life? I am a big fan of journaling. I recommend it all the time to my clients, to really anybody who asks. It's part of my daily practice, which is a big thing. If you talk to any business coach, any coach probably will tell you it's all in your daily habits, your daily routines. And goal setting or vision boarding or journaling, really taking the time to look at, what is it that you truly desire for your business or your life. So here's some questions. Take a screenshot, jot them down, and take the time to journal and write out, what would you like for your business to be like? How much money would you like to make? Who would you like to work with? In terms of your clients, staff, if you are hiring a team, colleagues, if you're partnering or collaborating with other entrepreneurs. What would you like your relationships to be like with your family, your friends, romantic, your clients, your colleagues, your staff? What would you like your body to be like, your health to be like, your fitness level, your diet? What experiences would you like to enjoy? What things would you like to add to your life? Maybe you have a certain car, a certain pair of shoes, or something that you have your eye on, that is a target for you. Or a huge walk-in closet, Sex in the City style. Write it down. What achievements would you like to accomplish? Would you like to do a TED Talk? Would you like to be on stage with a hero or a mentor of yours? Write it down. Writing is the first step to actualizing. So before I said manifesting in quotes. So manifesting means how something shows up, and actualizing means that it actually shows up. So we want to actualize it. So manifesting is like, is it a blue car or a red car? Is it somebody gave it to me, or I went down to the dealership and bought it? Actualizing is, I wanted a car and now it's in my driveway and I own the keys. It's actualized. It's materialized into my life. So we want to actualize. That's going to be key in one of the distinctions of this approach. So again, go through, take time, find a quiet time, a quiet space. You can do this with a close friend. If you have a business buddy or a best friend, I recommend writing it down. Do it yearly at the very least. Quarterly is good too. And allow yourself to really dream big. This is for you. You don't have to share it with anybody. I do believe in vision boards. Put it somewhere that you can see it, where you have a daily reminder. And also, as you're going through and write down what you don't want, because that's as important. And then once you have that list, look at it and then go, okay, so if it's not this, what would be the opposite, or what would I like? Like, I went on a really bad date years ago and the guy had really bad breath. And so now when I look at what do I want in a man, I want somebody with really great oral hygiene, really great breath, who I really want to kiss, not somebody that has really bad breath, right? So flip it 180 degrees and then add it to the list of what you would like. Another thing is using the word what you would like or what you desire rather than want, because want actually means to lack. I'm super nerdy about words, but I think there's power in words. And so you may, if you're feeling stuck about what you desire, you may want to start with what you don't want, because sometimes that's easier to identify. So then once you have that list, look at the things on that list and tap into the energy of that. So get the energy of what you would like your life to be like, that you never thought you could ask for. Does it look like having a mansion or a farm or having a legacy empire business? Get the energy of what that would be like if you were living that life. And then get that energy. Once you have that energy, put it in a ball in front of you, in front of your solar plexus, right in front of your stomach, right below your rib cage, and start to pull energy into that. So you want to bring in all the energies of all those things on your list. What would it be like to have it? The car, the shoes, the relationship, the clients, the income, the influence, the all those things that are on your list, the contribution, the adventures, the travel, the experiences, the accomplishments, all those things that you've put on your list. Get the energy of all of that. And you may want to close your eyes for this. This is like the real quick version of this. So you want to get all of those energies, put them in this ball, in this bubble in front of your solar plexus. And now begin to pull in energy from all over the universe. And this is as simple as asking. Ask and you shall receive. Simply start to pull energy from all directions, from all over the universe into that ball, into that energy, and allow that to energize and intensify the energy of all those things that you desire to create, that you desire to have as your life, as your business. Pull, allow it to expand, to intensify, to grow. Pull that energy in and through. Allow it to flow in and through you. Pull even more. And then start to trickle little bits of energy out to all the people, all the things, all the molecules, all the animals, all the beings in the world that desire to contribute to you having all of that, to that actualizing for you. And then begin to pull some more. Pull until either your heart starts to open up or you get a smile on your face. Pull, and then trickle back out little bits that can look like sparkles. It can be like a sprinkler. I've heard people explain it that way. And then once that happens, you want to start to neutralize that flow so that you're pulling and flowing equally. And what that will do is you'll start to have people come up to you and say, wow, I feel like I know you already. Or like, oh, I just feel like I need to talk to you. So it kind of is an energetic introduction to all those resources, all those people. Or you may feel like, oh, I just need to go in this store, right? Or I'm just pulled to go check out this place. Or I just need to stop and go to this new restaurant or whatever it is, or get my nails done today. You'll just have that kind of pull of intuition because it will match the energy. So you want to look for those things that match those energies of the things you wrote down and follow that when that shows up. So there is still that action piece, which sometimes the law of manifestation leaves that out. So you know, once that energy shows up, you want to take that action step. And that's the simple exercise, 5 minutes a day. Tap into the energy, pull energy in, trickle energy out. Do that. What would it be like to have everything you desire? Tap into the energy. Do the energy pull. That comes from Access Consciousness. Do it daily, 5 minutes a day, right? This is don't fake it till you make it. Be the energy of it until you actualize it. So when you do that exercise, you're actually being that energy, at least for that 5 minutes, but then you can carry that energy with you through your day, through all of your interactions, all of your conversations, everything that you do and create. And then you're functioning from that energy until the outside matches what you're being. So do the energy pull from Access Consciousness. Do it daily. Here's some tips. Set a daily reminder on your phone or in your calendar. Plan to do it daily for 30 or 60 or 90 days. Give yourself a target and then make a plan to do that. pick somebody who you know and love and trust and share it with them and have them as a support buddy and accountability buddy. And then journal what your targets are and track what shows up. If something shows up and you acknowledge it, that makes it even easier for more things to show up for you. So what's next? If you are interested, like I mentioned, I am a business coach. So I do offer business coaching. This is one element of how I help my clients. I have a program. If you are interested in meeting with me, I'm just going to kind of breeze through this because I'm aware of time. I will offer a complimentary one-on-one Badass Boss breakthrough session. You can get that at adelleking.com/badassboss. But I have a gift for you, which is a recording. It's my own personal audio that I use to help guide me through my daily energy pull. And you can get that at adelleking.com/magic. So that's my special gift to you for taking the time to be here with me, allowing me to share this tool with you. If it works for you, I would love to hear about it. And I hope that this has been a contribution to you. Thank you again so much, Katie, for inviting me to speak and share this with your group. And I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Hey, thank you. Oh, that was great. Yeah, I am not good about doing like meditations and journaling and stuff like that. And I know I need to. It's just not something that I've put into my routine yet. So like, this is great. And I'm like 100% going to be using that and checking that out. So I appreciate you doing this.
I'm not a big meditator either, at all. So this is a little different. I'm not very focused. So this is a little different.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So even if like, I don't really meditate, give it a try, see how it goes.
I'm 100% going to try this. So that's great. Like I do like yoga and at the end there's like a meditation, but I can literally only sit there for like a minute. I'm like, all right, I got to get up now. So I'm definitely trying this because I want to see what it does.
Well,
and I will let you know. I'll let you know. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending time with us today.
Thank you.
All right. And Adelle has that website link. I put her website link in the description. And then maybe we can put that that other link in the comments so that you guys can have the link to comment on in the comments. Rather, you can just click on it. Okay. So sorry about my voice. Let me just get a sip of water. I apologize. All right. So now networking and making things happen in a Facebook group. So let's talk about that. This is something that I get a lot of questions on. And I feel like a lot of women don't get this right. And I certainly didn't get that right. And I'm always kind of like learning new tips and tricks and changing and leveling things up too. But Facebook groups and networking and using Facebook as a funnel is kind of a newer concept. Now, not to go too far into a deep dive, but in 2021, marketing really changed. There was a lot of things that happened in our world. We all want to forget 2020, don't we? And it changed absolutely everything. There was the pandemic. There was issues with the country's leadership. There were wars. And there was just so much, in general, just negativity. And consumer skepticism ended up being at an all-time high. Like the BS meter was like through the roof, especially in the coaching industry, because people have just been burned by offers that didn't deliver what they promised. So because of that, consumers make purchases differently. So because of that, we as entrepreneurs, we've had to pivot and adjust the way that we do business. And sometimes the whole business model kind of had to be changed. I mean, some people weren't even online at all, and to sustain, they just had to. So we need to sustain, and we need to keep growing as well. So we have to find a way to continually move our prospects through our sales funnels. And to the prospects, it's like a journey, but to us, we know it's a sales funnel. Now, we're not going to try and reinvent the wheel with our lead generation strategies. There's paid traffic and there's organic traffic. It's either one or the other, but they're both huge umbrellas that have a lot of variations under them, a lot of differences, obviously. But at the end of the day, they're both about building relationships, right? Tell me in the comments if you agree that sales is all about relationships and building relationships, especially if you're a coach, if you're in the coaching space. And you can do this relationship building in email, in Messenger, in the direct messenger, on the phone, in a video, webinar, social media, whatever. So a Facebook group is like another kind of funnel. And the older ways of webinars and things are still around, and they do work. But for the majority of women, statistically, it's not as good as it is for men. So the easiest and fastest and most fun and enjoyable way to get leads and clients organically is through Facebook groups. Now, challenges and launches and webinars, like I said, they still do work, but unless you have coaches and like VA and stuff to help you build out, like if you want like a really profitable one, you're going to end up working like a dog and just getting burned out. And it can get very expensive to hire all those people and get the tech and all that stuff. So we're looking for inexpensive ways to make the sale without being salesy or pushy or spammy. Because no one grows up and says, I want to be a pushy salesman, right? Yeah. No one wants to be sending out a bunch of cold messages. Yuck, right? So I want you to change your mindset to realize that Facebook groups are your new funnels and your new lead magnets. And if you don't have your own Facebook group and you just have no interest in creating one, that's totally fine. I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all type of thing. But there's a lot of groups out there where you can join the community and you can kind of treat it like it's yours and make a name for yourself in there. People come to a Facebook group to have a sense of community and to be educated by their favorite entrepreneurs, to be entertained and to laugh with their business besties. It's a safe space where people will be really enjoying their time there. So imagine if you had a clear strategy of teaching them inside the group about what you do and how you do things differently than everybody else. There are very natural and organic ways that you can nurture your members in your group so that they will actually start to approach you. They'll say, I've been watching you for the last month, or I've been watching you for the last 3 months, or whatever it is. How can I work with you? How can I learn more from you? They'll actually start to do that. This happens to me a lot now. And before now, I didn't really have a formal program to put them in, but now I do. So it's great when it happens because now I'm like all set up for it. So something that I teach in my program is that you have to have your group set up in a certain way. Or if you're like joining somebody else's group and you're going to become like a really active member or even a paid member, so that you can connect and advertise more easily and, do your market research in there, more easily. You want to make sure that that group is set up really, really well too. And the group really needs to showcase what you can do. It needs to be clear that you're an established business or that you're an established coach and that you really know what you're doing. We don't want to look like we're just a hobby or that we're lazy or that we're unprofessional. There's a certain like a vibe that a group gives off, like an energy that it gives off. And so you want to make sure that it's matching your vibe, right? Don't you agree? Like, tell me in the comments if you can feel the vibe of a group when you get in it, right? You can tell if that's a place that you want to be. And a lot of it has to do with the very first impression, which is the cover image. Like, how does it look aesthetically? Does it draw people in or is it repelling people away? Like, is it tacky or is it classy, right? These are real questions that you need to ask about your group or about a group that you want to be a member in. So you have to look at it from the lens of the consumer. Like, what is the name? Like, that's important. How is the description, the about section, how is that worded? How are the settings? Is it set up so that anyone can post, or does it have to be pre-approved? I'm sorry, guys. What are the join questions before people can come in the group, right? You want to know these things. So the group needs to be even set up as like a lead generation machine. If it's your group, ask for emails in the questions. And I say that because it's a funnel, and it will allow you to get those dream clients without having to chase people down. And ads are great, but they require like a team of people to set them up and scale them properly. But most entrepreneurs, they don't have the budget for it and they just can't afford it. So we start with organic marketing strategies. And then at some point you can do ads, and you can even run ads to your Facebook group to grow your group quicker. So if you're a solopreneur, right, and you're trying to get to that first 10K month, you can do it in a Facebook group. People do it every day, even if you have maybe one VA helping you kind of pick up some of the extra stuff. It's easy and it's fun. You get to talk to people and you can make it work, but you have to have a strategy. You can do big number months without ads, just from your Facebook group, because this is where you can start to build that know, like, and trust factor. And I know you've heard that before. So if your prospects seeing you showing up consistently in a group, whether it's your group or someone else's group, they see you as a professional, providing all this value, giving these amazing live trainings, crafting these wonderful posts to help them get quick wins in their business, and see you as an expert, it builds trust effortlessly, organically, naturally. So what I teach is a less is more approach when it comes to posting content. You do not have to post 5 times a day, but it's the quality of the post, the quality of the content that's going to make people say, oh, that's me. I need that help. And they're going to raise their hand and they're going to ask you for that help. They'll say me in the comments if you ask them to say me, or they'll DM you and say, I need help, if you ask them to DM you. That's why engagement posts are so important, because that's your cue. That's your in. That's how you can naturally spark up a conversation. And if you really want to turn up the juice in your group, then go live. And I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to go live. I believe, at least the way things are right now, you need to go live at least once a week. If you want to get a ton more engagement, then do it twice a week. Lives are strongly favored by the Facebook algorithm. They love them. They will promote them, and you'll get a ton of exposure. But you also need to be connecting, like that human connection week to week. Eye contact, like now, right? Eye contact. Give off that energy, give off that vibe. They got to feel your vibe. Are you feeling my vibe right now? Let me know in the comments. Are you feeling my vibe? This is better than a post, right? You're getting more from me than just a post. You want that same thing in your Facebook group or the group that you're a member in and you're doing the lives. Now, some people are deathly afraid of going live, and I get it. Or the lives are kind of a mess and there's no structure, no call to action at the end. And if you're saying, well, I go live every week, but I'm still not getting any clients, then maybe we need to audit your live structure and see what's going on in there, because there is a way that you really have to do it effectively. My lives always end up with new leads and new conversations and sometimes a sale. But you need to have that structure and you need to have that call to action, whether it's during the live or whether it's at the end. You give value and then you invite them to book a call. You give your value and then you invite them to watch your webinar or a free masterclass. You give value and you promote your free offer or a freebie offer or something like that. We love to help and we love to give value. That's what we do. But we're CEOs here. We're businesswomen and we need to make a living here with the value that we're giving. So use a CTA. And if you haven't gone live before, all I can say is just do it. Just do it and you'll get used to it. Have notes ready so that you know what to say. Do like just 10 minutes Prepare the way that you need to prepare to make it the most comfortable situation for you. But there's no way to get used to it than to just do it. Get on that camera, talk to your ideal audience, and build that connection. Pretend like your ideal avatar is sitting right in front of you, and just talk to her. What would you be saying to her, right? Sorry, I got to sip again. This is killing me. Now, your posts need to be knockouts as well. This is something I teach in my attraction system. The posts need to be spot on. And there's one framework that I'll share with you right now. It's like the most popular framework that like all the coaches know. So this is no surprise, but a lot of people may not know about it. So I'm going to give it to you right here. It's an oldie but goodie, but it can be a game changer for your business. And if you know this framework, tell me in the comments, right? And you want to do this at least twice a week, okay? It's called the PAS framework. P is for pain, A is for agitate, and S is for solve or solution, right? And guess who the solution is? You. So you choose just one pain point, and we're putting that in the hook, right? Right at the top. And then you want to agitate that particular pain point, and then you transition into the solution. Again, you. So you also want to add some credibility statements like how many clients have you helped, client results. Do you have any certifications or degrees or anything that makes you an expert in your field? And then tell something like, this is why I love what I do. And this is why I'm so passionate. And I'd love to learn more about you. So book a call, blah, 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 right? However you want to word it. So the point is the post needs to have strategy and the element of that sales psychology to get them to raise their hand. This is how you move people along in the sales funnel. This is how you move them closer to making that decision to buy from you, to talk to you, to go on a call with you, to work with you. But you need tactical strategies. You have to prompt them to engage with you. So that was like a huge golden nugget that I gave you right now, especially if you didn't know that strategy. And I want you to go out today and try it. I want you to start writing. Go in the notes section of your phone and start writing a PAS framework post and see what you come up with. And if you have questions, then I invite you to my program because this is the kind of stuff that I teach. Now, the last piece of this is that the magic happens in Messenger, right? And you've heard that 1,000 times as well. I'm sure you've heard this by other coaches and on other webinars and masterclasses and things like that. Why is it magic? It's because it's like being on the phone. You get to like personally connect, and they get to ask you questions and get clear on what they need and get clear on what you can provide. A lot of women are just very insecure and feel like they're not good enough and that they're failing. DMs and calls is where you uncover the pain and you help them find the right solution for them. I promise you that even the 8 to 10 figure coaches and entrepreneurs that are running ads, they are still in the DMs with their prospects. They likely have a team doing it for them, but they're still running organic marketing because organic marketing works. That's where you're really building those relationships. And you can too. You want to get people into a conversation. You want them to feel your concern for them, right? Because we do this kind of thing because we love to help people. You want to ask them, is this something you're needing help with? How long have you been feeling this way? How bad is it getting? Is it affecting your marriage? Is it affecting you as a mom? And when they realize that you really care and that you just want to help them, and they start sharing this information with you, then something inside you is going to light up and you're going to think, wow, I can really help her. And for some reason, if you can't help her, like if it's just beyond your scope or it's totally different than what you do, then maybe you can help find the right place or the right coach for her. But if you feel like you can help her, and if you want to invite her to a quick call, you can do that. You can certainly close sales in the DMs, but on a call, sometimes it's just easier because you can ask a few more questions and make sure you're giving her the right solution. Now, Facebook groups is not going to be your only source of leads. This training is just about Facebook groups, but I get clients from Instagram and from YouTube as well. But if you're just starting out, then a Facebook group is an amazing place to start. And if you already have one and it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing for you, then I'd want to take a look at it, give it a little audit, see how it's set up, see if it's primed for your prospects, for your ideal audience. How is your cover? How is your description? Is your I help statement in there? We all know the I help statement. That's going to be somewhere in there. It doesn't have to be word for word, but that information should be there. How are your posts? Are your posts, strategic? What's your strategy like in there? Are you going live every week? Are you building that know, like, and trust factor? A lot of this stuff, if it's not right, it's super fixable. It can be changed like quickly. And then all of a sudden it's like a light switch is going to come on and things are going to start happening. Okay. So everything is fixable. So just to recap, set up your group for success, showcasing that you're an established and professional and you're an authority in your field. They need to see who you help and exactly how you help them. If your prospects are confused about any of that, they will not be buying from you. Make sure that your content in your group is high quality. No fluff posts. Engagement posts are fine, but no fluff posts. Go live. Make some of those PAS posts, but give value and make sure that you're using calls to action and tell them the next steps that they need to take to work with you. And number 3 is move people from your group to a messenger conversation. If you want my help, then message me freedom. Or if you need to lose weight, or if this seems like a good program for you, message me weight loss, or message me collagen, like if you're into supplements or whatever word would apply. Then when people reach out to you to start a conversation in Messenger, it's no longer spammy or salesy. It's a conversation. You're just talking to them. You're finding solutions. You're getting to the root of what they need help with. This is 2022, and this is how we network now, okay? This is how we have conversations now. And the consensus right now is that this is one of the best ways to get cash now. Then when you have, large amounts of cash, you can start to hire people to do some of these things with you or do them for you. As you go along, you can outsource. That was long, so I'm sorry, but that's all I got for today. But I wanted to give you all of those nuggets of information. So thank you so much to Adelle King for her training, and check out her link in the description, and we'll get that in the comments, that special gift she has for us. My link is in the description as well if you're wondering how to work with me. I would love to chat with you about it to see if you're a right fit for anything that I do. Congratulations to the Amazon gift card winner. Make sure you email me to claim your prize so I can email you back the gift card. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you all next week.
Something is